Alright, Peter Shippuden here with Peter Jackson from Toronto, doing his thing
Yes,
big
sir.
out there. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. I'm living and I'm good. I'm healthy. So
Yeah, that's
I'm
good, man.
eating.
That's good. Unlike me, cuz my shit's not ready yet, blood. Nah, but if you
That was a shot I was throwing at you.
nah, if you can smell it, you'd see, blood. You'd see. Oh shit. So how's things, man? How's the music going for you and that?
Good. I'm getting ready to release my new album on November 13th. It's called Fresh Start. And for me, like I've gone through some crazy stuff in the last like about year. Especially like it's funny when everything got real good for me career wise. A lot of other stuff started happening because I do a lot of business. And I do a lot of stuff, and I got my hands in all kinds of different pots out here.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like one thing goes south, everything goes south. You know what I mean? So it's kind of been a hard transition for me to the new album just because I get caught up with a lot of business and everything and kind of lose focus sometimes on being in the studio as much as possible. Like I own 2 different studios, but it don't always mean I'm working on the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Alright. When did you see your new start begin? Like, when was the turning point for you?
Um, it's crazy. Probably, honestly, like 3 months ago.
Okay.
Like, just I went through some stuff, and for me, it's like the fresh start. To me, is like music wise, like it. The music is so whole and it's so pure on the new album. Like the stuff sounds really good. It's up to par with everybody that's selling 200,000 records. People getting 25K a show, 50K a show. Like I'm right where I need to be right now, music wise, and I mean my head's in the right place. So I mean, for me, like I think recording for the first year, like everyone was like, "Yo, what's up? It's been a year. Where's the album?" Like everybody on my team and everything. And for me, it was like I didn't feel like anything changed at that point.
Okay.
I was still doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think in the last little bit, in the last like 6 months, 3 months, I kind of buckled down, went through some stuff that I was like, all right, I'm here now. My head's in the right place to make the music I want people to hear. So I think that's what's coming now. Like for me, like I really feel like there's times when I'm in the car and I'm just like, wow, like this really is a fresh start for me. Like I'm getting the next chance to do what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's big still. So, how long have you been doing music for?
I'm 26. So,
Okay.
probably about since '05, but maybe a little bit before that. But as a business, probably '05. So almost about 10 years.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, about 10 years.
So how did you get into it? What made you get into the music? When did you decide? Do you know what, I'm gonna do music?
I mean, I was always freestyling at house parties at like 6 in the morning, 4 in the morning, that kind of stuff, like just wilding out with people, and then it was just like people thought I was dope and people thought I was good, so I kind of started seeing that. But then in 2005, I decided I wanted to run a show because I didn't know where to perform, so I ran my own show and bust out like 600 people about an hour north of my house. And we packed the club, sold it out. I think that night, me and my team kind of saw what happened. We were like, oh shit, like this is for real. Like we could actually do something with this. So from that part, it's been a steady grind, like hundreds of shows and just tons of good business,
Yeah, that's good, man. That's a good look still.
Thank you, brother.
That's a good look. So what's been your biggest obstacle so far?
Probably myself.
In what way?
Pardon me?
In what way?
Just in my own head and like the own things that I put myself, like, you put yourself in the situations. You make certain choices that kind of mess your shit up, or, you know what I mean? Like you don't listen to certain people when maybe you should. And I think for me, it was like, in this world, in this industry, in the entertainment industry, I think you really got to have yourself in check. And you got to humble yourself because I don't know everything. I don't even know that much. I just know what I know. So it's like you got to kind of shut up, sit back, take people's advice, take your own advice, and kind of move with it. So for me, I think, I think myself because, I'm learning with every single move I'm making. So it's like, I believe that 100%. One of the biggest things was myself because everything else, I feel like everybody's kind of, like what I've been doing and stuff like that. But I think it's been me. Like I said, the first year after my last album, I wasn't really feeling what I was recording. So that was my own fault. That was my own fault. That wasn't anybody else's fault.
Yeah, you gotta feel your music, man. You gotta feel your music, man.
Yeah, that's first and foremost.
Okay. So if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
4 words?
Alright, 4 words. For you, 4 words.
Hustler of the century.
Hustler of the century. Alright.
Yeah, I'm one of the best businessmen in this game. Right?
Okay.
Just coming up, and that's not no boast, no nothing. It's just I don't think people really have any idea what I do, and I think it's a good thing because you don't want everybody knowing everything you do. But
bang,
I've got a lot of control over a lot of stuff.
Bang,
and I've got my hands in everything, like I said, and and sometimes I let other people take the credit for it. Sometimes it's not always about that. It's about making the right moves, and it's about supporting my family. So. For me, it's like I think I'm a hustler. Like I'm a rapper, but I'm a hustler, and not in a bad way. Like in a really good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a good look. That's a good look. So, you've collabed with a lot of people, bruv.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Yeah, got a lot of good relationships.
Yeah. Okay. So, out of the people that you've collabed with, who did you enjoy working with the most?
Honestly, probably D Block. With Sheet Loot, Styles P, Jadakiss. I mean, like that's honest to God, that's my family. Like I'm going back and forth right now with them, and we don't know if I'm gonna sign with them or what we're gonna do, but that's where I'm very comfortable with them. I love gangsters. I love that shit because I'm mad comfortable around it. So Sheik is if you talk about gangster, Sheik's gangster.
Yeah, Sheik's gangster.
These guys own car washes, gas stations, clothing stores, juice bars, studios, warehouses, buildings. Like that's gangster. They take care of everybody in their block, and I love that. They take care of everybody on their family. Like you're on the road with these guys, and they're paying people's bills. They're putting money in people's mothers, accounts. They're taking care of their family. And to me, like I love that about them, and I love working with them. I stayed out in Yonkers in New York and did a lot of work with them. Shot a bunch of videos off the new album, and other than that, Sizzla, Kalanji, definitely.
Yeah, that's a big tune. I like that tune. I like that tune. I like that tune still.
We did a record for his album as well, called The Whole World Is Watching, and I was the only feature on his last album. And then we also did a new record for my album. Actually, we did 7 records together. 7 new records, but one of them is going to be on my album.
Okay.
And I don't know which one it's going to be yet, so I have to decide that in the next 2 days.
Yeah, good luck picking. Okay, so if you could resurrect any of the great rappers that have gone, which one would you pick?
Oh man, honestly, it would be Big, 100%.
Why?
Because he to me, I love East Coast rap. I'm a Toronto boy, and Toronto's so close to New York. Like we came up, that's what we came up on. Like there was other stuff going on like Master P and stuff like that, but like we came up on the East, and I think obviously the people on the East Coast, Biggie's king. Like Biggie is what storytelling wise and beats and rhythms and flow and cadence and all that. He was my number one, but like his persona and the aura that like I see from old videos and stuff like that, it would be him because I bet there's nobody else like him. You know, and I think Tretch is very close to Tupac. Even though I don't know nothing about Pac like that, I've been around Tretch from Naughty by Nature a lot, and you know, he's the closest thing to Tupac. And I learned a lot about Pac through being with Tretch, because I didn't know a lot. I lost my best friend was killed, and my best friend was a big Pac fan, and just having conversations with Tretch about that, and then, you know, obviously it going other ways and us speaking about other things, I learned a lot about Pac. But I think Big would be it for me because, like, you know, he co-signed Jada, he co-signed those guys co-signed me. You know, I think that would be the one. I mean, Big L too. I mean, shit. And all of them. I'm indecisive, my man.
So what would you say has been your biggest achievement so far to date?
Being able to take care of my family and my girl, for sure. Through something I love doing. You know, I mean, it takes up 28 hours out of every day, you know, and there's 24, but for me, being able to take care of, you know, being able to, you know, do what I want off of music and being able to take care of my family is definitely the biggest goal, that, you know, my biggest achievement to date, and probably will be the biggest achievement in my career. You know, all the accolades and all that kind of stuff is dope, but nothing feels better than being able to take care of your situation off of something you love waking up doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, congratulations for that, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, that's pretty much most of my questions. My last question, I think, will be, how do you get your kicks?
In the club, brother. In the club when the cameras aren't on. That's how I get mine.
Wow, what's your favorite club in Toronto?
Wow, that's a dope question. Oh shit. Wow.
Or if people wanted to come and party with you, where would they head to?
Time nightclub on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And Marquee nightclub on a Friday.
Alright, say no more.
That's my answer.
I feel like I'm missing a question. Hold on. Yeah, my actual last question. When are we going to see you in the UK?
I was supposed to be coming out there to do some stuff with some drum and bass producers.
Are you into drum and bass and that?
Yeah, like we did a lot of remixes. Like I got a remix to the Miss Wright record that was drum and bass, and then I just did a remix to another record I have called Hustle from Bourne with another reggae artist named Trinity Chris, and it was just in some big drum and bass magazine out there. And they rated it like 8 out of 10. It was like, it's a big dance magazine. I don't even know what it was, but I'm gonna come out there. And I was just talking to K Coke today.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest link up with Sniper as well. Sniper.
Yeah.
He's Coke's cousin.
He's dope.
Yeah, you lot. I see you lot working well together.
Yeah.
Yo. Yo.
Yeah. You still see me?
Nah.
That's fucked up. Hold on. There we go. I'm back.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested in hooking up with whoever doing work. So we can definitely try to do something. But yeah, I'll be out there. I'll be out there this year for sure.
All right.
I'll definitely be out there this year, 100%. And I'll definitely come and we'll get it in. You'll take me out to a club.
Yeah, defo. Yeah, man, we'll get it in for real. Trust.
So yeah, basically, other than that, maybe for the interview, like, just say, the album comes out November 13th. It'll be on iTunes, Bandcamp.com. The album features Jadakiss, Joe Button, Sizzla Kalonji,
Cheese.
Styles P.
Cheese.
Classified. I don't know if you know who Classified is?
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's a white rapper from out here too. He's dope. He's a real big rapper out here.
Yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, and then Carl Wolf is on one of my singles.
I've heard of Carl Wolf as well.
Yeah, he's a big pop artist.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically about it. And I mean, yeah, man.